Let's go, Buffalo! One last time, Bills Mafia! Say it like you mean it! Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
Forgive Bills Mafia for feeling like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day or Natasha Lyonne in Russian Doll. Buffalo football just feels like it's been on the same loop year after year. Optimism followed by regular season success, ending in postseason disappointment. So fine, they pulled the plug on McDermott Ball, hoping a new face at head coach leads to a different ending to their 2026 tale.
Mission simple, man. Find a way to get it done.
Bills didn't look far for their new leader. It was like, we don't like Tony, but we think Sil can get the job done.
Did Joe call it or did Joe call it?
Joe Brady was sitting upstairs calling the offense, guiding their Josh Allen, James Cook O-face to top shelf numbers.
And he skates into the end zone for the touchdown.
Nothing new there, and nothing new with Josh Allen.
That's the Josh Allen that we've come to know in Buffalo.
Remains in the upper echelon of NFL quarterbacks.
Allen fires into the end zone to Keon Coleman.
Close to 40 total touchdowns.
Allen looking for the end zone, and he's in for a 40-yard touchdown rip.
25 through the air.
He's gonna walk it in for a 23-yard touchdown.
That's 25 plus TDs 6 straight seasons.
Fires, and wide open in the end zone is Jackson Hawes, and it's Snow Angel time.
100 plus rating back-to-back years.
It's Dalton Kincaid
Along the ground, 500 plus yards,
looking for the end zone, and the beast is in once again.
14 touchdowns.
Allen gonna keep it, gonna look to bust it outside, lowers the shoulder, the surge pushing him forward, progress, he's in for the touchdown.
12 plus TDs 3 straight years in a row.
Allen gonna run it, tucks it, and he reaches the goal line. The beast has been released.
Come on!
And with Brady still calling the offense, seems like we should expect more of the same from Jerry Seinfeld's son-in-law.
Allen still on his feet, 35, 30, he's down to the 28-yard line. Rumble, young man, rumble.
Stupid AI bot thinks she's Jerry's daughter still.
That's the standard, all right?
Brady still has a 1-2 punch at his disposal, only maybe Baltimore can compete with.
And darts into the open, and he is G-O-N-E gone.
James Cook led the NFL in rushing yards with over 1,600.
As the cook is in the kitchen.
That's 1,000 plus yards 3 straight years.
What a run by Cook, 44 yards to the end zone.
Has painted the zone 12 plus times back-to-back seasons.
With that, he becomes the Bills' all-time leader. 8 consecutive games with a rushing touchdown.
We want more!
4.7 plus yards per carry all 4 years, 5.2 in 2025. Those two, the fuel for an offense that was good for 28 points per game.
Hook through another hole and scampers into the end zone.
Top 5 good in yards per game.
Dives for the pylon and he's in.
3rd down and in the red zone.
And he's got Knox in the end zone for a touchdown.
This isn't an offense that needs to fix much production-wise. It's an offense trying to hold the line.
James Cook extends the arm to the goal line,
while coming through more often when all the marbles are on the line.
And he had an open target in the back of the end zone. Josh Allen just missed.
Now, Allen did take 40 sacks. That's the most he's ever taken in a season. Of course, part of it is his style.
Though, and he's dragged down.
Guard Osiris Torrance got tagged with a team-high 8.5 sacks allowed. Everybody else gave up 4.5 to 5 apiece. Bills pass catchers now features a WR1 type again. Big trade landing them DJ Moore. Traded off a 680-plus yard 6 TD run. Fewest yards in a year in his 8-year career, but wasn't always the first look anymore.
Catch made! Touchdown Bears!
He pairs with Khalil Shakir.
Touchdown Buffalo!
700 yards and change a year ago.
How does he score?
How does he score here, dude?
He spun out of it and ran past the other guy. The other guy thought he was going down. Bro, he was like on the ground and spun out of it.
70-plus catches, 700-plus yards, 4 TDs back-to-back seasons.
Has a blocker in front, racing to the end zone, and he's in.
Keon Coleman, a little over 400 yards and 4 scores.
It's caught in the end zone by Keon Coleman.
He regressed in his year 2, 556 yards, 4 TDs in 2024, and he got benched several games too.
Tripped up at the 10-yard line.
Joshua Palmer, a little over 300 yards in his 12 games. That was a career low. Allen leaned more on his tight ends. Dawson Knox over 400 yards and 4 TDs.
It's complete to Dawson Knox.
He was a 500-plus yard type in 2021 and 22. Last year was the closest he's come to matching that production.
It's complete to Knox, running for a first down, and he's got it.
He saw a few more targets in part because Dalton Kincaid only played 12 games.
You got to work on the celebration. Everything else is good.
Close to 450 yards and 5 TDs in the games he played.
Stretching and reaching for it is Kincaid, and he stumbles into the end zone for the touchdown.
Bills' defense has more room for improvement, 24th on third down in 2025.
Here goes Bijan Robinson, keeps his feet.
Not great in the red zone,
Touchdown, Houston.
but they also finished 7th in yards per game allowed
He drops him for a huge sack.
and held teams to 21 a game, plenty respectable.
The ball's out. It's loose. Who's got the football? It's Buffalo ball.
The strength of their defense, that secondary, held quarterbacks to a sub-80 rate. No team allowed fewer yards per game, and they were top 5 good in yards per attempt allowed and completion percentage.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. Coming the other way, 40, 35, and he's upended and tackled.
Corner Christian Benford has morphed into an elite cover guy, 2 sacks, held his targets to a mid-80s rate, 2 interceptions guarding lots of WR1s.
Oh my goodness! Look out here! Christian Benford!
Maxwell Hairston looking to build off a rookie year that saw him come down with a couple of picks over his 11 games played.
Looking for Worthy. It's picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
They shed a lot of DBs though. Trey Day, a Bill no more again. Tre'Davious White held it down to a mid-60s rate while knocking down 10 passes.
Deep ball, taking a shot downfield. What an effort by White!
And Taron Johnson is gone, won't be manning the slot for them after 8 years on the job.
One of the elite nickels in the NFL broke it up.
In his place, new corner D. Alford had a really good 2025 in Atlanta, 12 passes defensed, 3 INTs for a nice low 80s rate in his 4th year.
Another game-breaking interception by D. Alford.
Plus, they drafted Davison Igbinosun in the 2nd round.
Tall, rangy, too many penalties, meaning a lot of grabbing, a lot of holds, long, lean, can make plays on the football. He's the type of guy, get that arm in there late, make that type of a play.
I will say those penalties occurred last year, 2 years ago, and then this last season in 2025, he cut those way down.
Change at safety. Jordan Poyer also came and went twice, mid-70s rate, 70 tackles in 10 games last year.
And Sanders is sandwiched.
Cut ties with Taylor Rapp, too. He only played 6 games. DeMar Hamlin returns, only got in 5 games last year. Cole Bishop started all 17 games in his 2nd year. How about a mid-50s rating? 3 INTs, and he led the team with 85 tackles.
Picked off by Cole Bishop. Game, set, match.
Safety Cam Lewis also gone. Held quarterbacks to a low 80s rate.
Cam Lewis, who they've gone after a few times today, was able to jar it loose.
They added vet safety CJ Gardner-Johnson. Finished last year with Chicago, gave him 3 sacks in 10 games and 2 picks.
Picked again! CJ Gardner-Johnson!
Bills DBs played the pass great most games, despite having a pass rush that only tallied 36 sacks. But they did at least hurry signal callers, finishing with a healthy pressure rate.
Sanders misses him on the wrap-up, but the follow drags him down.
Their sack leader is back, Gregory Rousseau with 7 to 8 sacks 3 of the last 4 years.
Rousseau going crazy. That's a Rousseau going crazy.
Hoping to help increase the pressure, Bradley Chubb, former Dolphin, 8.5 bags a year ago.
Come on, man.
Plus TJ Parker added in the second round of the draft.
He'll be standing up on the edge. He'll be rushing, which he did at Clemson. And that's why I thought he was a first-round player. He was one of my top 32 guys. Thought he would come off the board last night. Buffalo played this well. Able to trade down a few times, collect some extra picks, still get a position of need, and still get, in my opinion, a first-round player.
It would help if Ed Oliver plays all year, only got in 3 games, first time with fewer than 13 games played in his 7 years in the NFL. Joey Bosa, one and done, signed on the dotted line 5 times last year. Also a former Bill now, A.J. Epinesa, only 2.5 sacks off the bench, but had 2 INTs.
Intercepted by Epinesa!
Man, they shed a lot of guys. Vet DT Daquan Jones is on the list of the departed, 3 sacks, 12 games.
Once again deflected, and it's intercepted. Daquan Jones.
Deion Walker is back, building off a rookie campaign that saw him rack up close to 40 tackles, 8 of them for a loss.
A.J. Epinesa is there. So too is Deion Walker.
The most glaring weakness last year with their defense, stopping runners, gave up 5.1 yards per carry. Cue Sarah Lynn. That's too much, man.
He's got room. He's on the 15, 10.
Their primary starters both missed time hurt. That's not a new thing for Matt Milano, so he too is no longer in Buffalo. 67 tackles, 3.5 sacks in 12 games.
And he's decked from behind. Ball is out, and the Bills have the football.
Terrell Bernard back again, only 12 games played as well. 65 tackles when he played, 7 for a loss. Bernard, a 100-plus tackle guy in 2023 and 24.
It's intercepted! Picked off by Terrell Bernard!
Dorian Williams ended up making 9 starts in his 3rd year, cracked 60 tackles. 117 tackles in his 2nd year, so also saw a dip in his personal production.
Now it doesn't, and he fumbles the ball. Buffalo's got it.
Special teams. Ray Davis comes off a first-team All-Pro year as a kickoff returner, leading the league with 30 yards per return.
He's gonna go the distance! Happy birthday, Ray Davis!
So, lots of new faces brought in on defense. Alford, Igbinosun, Geno Stone, Gardner Johnson, all new to the Mafia. Joining returnees Benford, Bishop, and Hairston in the DB room. Lewis, Poyer, Trade, and Johnson all allowed to walk. Front 7 said bye to Bosa, Milano, Jones, and Epinesa. Hello to Chubb and former Chief Mike Dana. Rest of the guys are all returnees from 2025. Still, they have a lot of chemistry to develop on the defensive side of the ball. The big change to the offense, Moore taking over the WR1 mantle in theory. Really the only key change. Allen and Cook still the focal points. Shakir, Palmer, Coleman still at wide receiver. Knox and Dalton at tight end. Bills' schedule isn't supposed to be hard or easy. Their trek is middle of the pack when you gauge teams by their 2026 expected win totals. Buffalo's 10.5 over-under line in the sand is second highest. Only the Rams and the Ravens are at 11.5. 6 teams total are at 10.5, so they're still a team that's supposed to have a good year. How good? Let's look through rose-colored glasses. Even if they lose to the Rams and the Ravens, to Denver on the road since they're also a 10.5er, the rest of their opponents are supposed to be beatable for a team like theirs. That's a 14-win ceiling. That's a little too high for game preview guys' blood, but Allen and Cook win 11 at the very least. Josh has won 10+ 7 straight years, 11+ the last 6, and he's just as hungry as ever, so I'm going to side with history. Okay, time for the good stuff. Specific predictions brought to you by folks who don't wear bags on their heads.